Hi, welcome to our review on absolutes. Hopefully this will be a quick video and help you remember what we're doing with absolutes. So our first question is, what are absolutes? And here are some examples of the absolutes we have, and you'll see all, each, none, everyone, no one, everybody, and never. And you can see, maybe you're already thinking about some of the problems we have with absolutes, and so that's our next slide. What are the problems with some absolutes that we have? And first of all, they are all inclusive. They include, let me try that again. Include everything. There are no exceptions. For example, with this sentence, all the students in my class love working on DGPs. Now, some of them might, but probably not all students. So you can't do that because that would include everyone. So that's a problem with the absolute. Another problem with absolutes is they weaken your credibility. When you say, I am never late for work, except, and you've got a signal word there, which is covered in another video. I am never late for work, ever, never late for work. Well, surely sometime. And again, this weakens your credibility because if you're ever late even one time, this statement is wrong. So here is one additional problem with an absolute. Still another problem, here we are with absolutes, this is number 3, is that they claim no exceptions. So no one, there's your absolute, has ever passed Mr. Sims' U.S. World History class, which is a class you'll take in high school. Well, I'm sure someone has passed, but this statement says that no one has ever. So there are no exceptions to that, and I'm sure a teacher like Mr. Sims would not want that accredited to his account. So what does this mean for me on the EOGs? And it really means that you need to be careful when you have an answer choice with the absolute. Again, if you want to go back and look at all, never, everyone, always, these are examples that our absolutes are used, and you have to be careful when you have one of those. The use of an absolute doesn't necessarily make the answer choice wrong, but it should put up a red flag and say, hey, am I sure? So it's a question. Make sure you are 100% sure that this is the answer. Here's an example of an absolute that you want to pay attention to. Always double check your work. That is an example of absolute that I'd like to see happen all the time. And sorry about my text message. Sorry, there's that problem with the credibility. There's our EOG. And here's a practice. So, according to the novel, The Lord of the Flies, why is Ralph a good leader? So we have our 4 answer questions, our answer choices right here, A, B, C, and D. You're used to this. We are looking for why Ralph is a good leader. So there's my question. Make sure you're answering the question that is asked. And so it says, Ralph keeps everyone focused on the fire. Here is an example of one of those absolutes. So we need to be careful if we choose that. He found the conch at the beginning of the novel. The boys always, there's your absolutes, follow Ralph's directions, and Ralph has a calm maturity to his personality. So here are your 4 answer choices that we get to look at. So let's be careful and look at these A and C first to see if they answer the question. According to the novel, The Lord of the Flies, why is Ralph a good leader? A, does Ralph keep everyone focused on the fire? Well, we have proof that he doesn't. We have a big issue with Jack and the hunters, and he does not keep them focused on the fire. So I'm going to eliminate that answer choice. I'm going to look at C. It said the boys always follow Ralph's directions. Again, let's talk about Jack. Let's talk about the twins. So here's some problems there. So I'm going to eliminate C as an answer choice. Now when I have 2 answers, B and D left, I'm going to go back and read the question. Make sure I'm answering the question that's asked. According to the novel, The Lord of the Flies, why is Ralph a good leader? Is he a good leader because he found the conch? at the beginning of the novel? He actually didn't find it. Piggy did. He just retrieved it from the water. And that leaves us with Ralph has a calm maturity to his personality. This is the best answer choice, and looking at those absolutes of everyone and always may help you rethink that answer. This is a review on how to use absolutes when taking an EOG test, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you.